G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Aussie Real Talk, where today we're chatting about episode 5 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms titled In the Name of the Mother. After last episode's build up to the Trial of Seven, we finally get to witness it in all its gruesome, gritty glory. The episode opens with a solemn, almost defeated tone at first. Any hope of victory feels slim. But that mood doesn't last long, for the moment those 14 men charge at one another on horseback, weapons raised to maim and kill, adrenaline kicks in hard. The combat is aggressive and grisly to say the least, emphasised by some really clever technical choices. We get POV shots from inside Duncan's helmet, emphasising the claustrophobic and suffocating intensity of the fight. There are also longer takes with minimal cutting, allowing the chaos to unfold in real time, fully immersing us in the brutality. It's immediately clear that not everyone involved is a hardened, refined fighter. Dunk and Arion in particular throw everything at each other in a style that feels desperate, dirty, and ruthless. There's no elegance, no finesse, just raw survival instinct. And that lack of polish makes the fight feel all the more real. I found myself grimacing through most of their duel. The flesh wounds are graphic. Duncan absorbs blow after blow, as in stabbings, heavy strikes, crushing hits. Honestly, it's shocking he survives the ordeal at all. His deteriorating condition is cleverly reinforced through the sound design. At points, the audio becomes muffled and distorted, replicating just how disoriented and battered Duncan has become. It's incredibly effective. The other major element of this episode is the series of flashbacks to Dunk as a young boy, scraping by on the streets, selling the belongings of fallen soldiers in hopes of earning enough coin to escape to the free cities. Even as a child, we see that he's surrounded by death and hardship. While these scenes show us how Dunk meets Sir Arlen of Pennytree, they don't necessarily provide much needed crucial insight into his character. Young Dunk is well cast, and the flashback scenes are well shot, including some fairly confronting violence, but they feel more like filler than essential storytelling to allow the Trial of Seven fight to last the length of the episode. There is a recurring line from Sir Arlen telling young Dunk to get up, which mirrors Duncan's resilience in the present timeline. It's a solid motif, but arguably one that could have been conveyed in a more concise way. And then, the episode closes with an absolutely shocking and heartbreaking death, one that lingers well into the credits. Real talk, episode 5 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms absolutely delivers on the promise built up over the previous episode. The Trial of Seven does not disappoint. The action is gritty and visceral, and the cinematography, editing, and sound design all elevate the battle's intensity and emotional weight. The flashbacks are well produced and strongly acted, but ultimately feel slightly disconnected from the present storyline, adding atmosphere more than meaningful development of character and plot. Still, the sheer power of the trial sequence carries the episode strongly. Aussie Real Talk gives this one a 4.5 out of 5. What did you think of the episode? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this review, feel free to like and subscribe. Cheers.